up, back it in so I can begin.
Hello, everybody.
Hello there,
How's it
guys.
going? Yeah.
Hopefully you guys can hear me because, again, technical difficulties as usual.
Nothing
Nice. I like that. Show me that again, John. It's been a while since it showed up on camera.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. That's probably
Yeah,
the
good.
genesis of the whole channel, the whole Facebook group, right?
Yep.
Yep.
It's the mainstay.
It stayed there. It started from the beginning, and that's what brought. I mean, I had a lot of fun with that thing. How you guys all doing? It's been a long time since we've done a show. We almost made it through the whole month of August without doing one. Right?
I haven't sat at this bench for a month.
Really?
Wow. Yeah.
You haven't worked on
terrible.
anything or anything?
Well, Mojo's hit an absolute low,
Yeah.
and I've been ill, and I've been doing stuff like with the kids and been on holiday. So it's been about a month.
You've been like MIA. I haven't even heard from you at all in a month. Well,
and you won't anymore either.
No, I guess not.
No, I've been. I did a boat thing for a week with the kids, and then I did like a holiday. I've been sick.
You were on nude beaches too. Oh no.
Yeah,
I'm
we got
gonna hang on. I'm gonna go and move house.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Marvin, how you doing, brother?
Yeah, I'm good.
What's in the background?
Those are escape pods, and then there's the training remote. That's it. Oh yeah, and of course the Load and Props logo.
These are yours? I've never seen these.
What?
The skate pods that you built.
No, because I built them about 5 years before you even entered the hobby, Chris.
That's probably true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, we had this conversation the other day, Marvin.
Yeah. I'm not going to show you something I built 6 years ago.
Well, if I haven't seen it, nobody else has seen it either.
It's on my page. Nobody cares.
Nobody cares about the page.
No.
Anyway.
Well, these are the first dispatch pods.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Yeah, there you are. That spout an aluminum engine bell.
Okay. Well, okay.
Hold on. The crowds are chanting that they want to see a closer look, Marvin. The comments.
So? I don't hear them. Yeah, I don't hear them.
Oh, you know what? I can do that. How do I did before. Show comments on stage. There we go.
That's just them.
Let me make it bigger. So, okay. I need to make a point here. God, this fucking mouse isn't working. I got all these awesome moderators on this group, and none of you show any shit.
Well, I was just showing shit because somebody asked me to change the subject, so it's fine. I'll promise to try to build something that I can actually show, okay?
Well, you could show that too. Like, show some past stuff that you've already built.
I can do that.
Yes.
I have pictures.
And John, and, well, I can't say Aaron, but
no.
He can show his kits. He can do that. How you been, Jonathan?
Good. I'm good.
It's what? 5 a.m. there?
5 a.m. Yeah.
What time you got to go to work?
8.
8. Okay.
Yeah.
You can't tell us what you're working on.
No.
Movie stuff.
It's not very interesting. I'll tell you that.
You were working on that alien show, right?
I didn't work on the show. I worked on the Romulus.
Okay.
Yeah.
How about Peacemaker?
I haven't worked on that.
No.
Die Hard 2?
What's that?
What, John?
Die Hard 2.
We're just naming everything Jonathan hasn't worked on.
Yeah.
So, also, well, tell us what you are working on model-wise.
Still working on my the 24 scale TIE bomber.
Okay.
And thinking seriously about rebuilding that thing.
The TIE fighter.
TIE fighter, yeah.
Why?
What's
There's a
wrong?
couple things that aren't right that are bugging me.
Oh,
Jonathan, I love that you do that. That would be like the least. I've probably every single model I've made is so much wrong with it. I'm like, nah, next one.
Well, is it blemishes or actual kit parts that are incorrect or something?
No, it's the shape of the wing pylons is not right. They're too narrow. So
well, if you do that, I'm going to build mine at the same time.
well, luckily for me, the only thing I have to do is just change the pylons, the shape of the pylon, and I pretty much have it.
Now, do you have actual cool shade, Jonathan?
Well, I mean, it's got real cool shade on it for the wings, but I also have I bought enough to do another TIE fighter, knowing that I might redo this one. So I mean, I'm hoping to get away with the wings, rebuilding the wings as they are, and not have to use any new stuff. But
Yeah, I was going to say, could you just refurbish the old stuff? Could you
I'm hoping, yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah, that'd be a shame to waste all that.
No,
Absolutely.
Yeah. I don't want to redo that if I don't have to.
That's when you start adding it into concept things that you know.
Yeah,
That's what I did.
yeah.
I added it onto the AT-AT tank because I had little scraps, you know.
Yep.
But
yeah, I've got a bunch of like little cutoffs that are not really usable for anything, but
I'm trying to figure out how I can incorporate it into the back of the sail barge because I'm going to have slots in the back, you know, where I have no. Is it the hull? Is it the keel? The back is the keel.
keel's the bottom.
Bottom.
Okay, that's keel haul. Yeah. What's the very back, like the big, like flat part that's in the back?
Might be the stern.
Stern, yeah.
Yeah, okay,
Bow
yeah.
at the front, stern at the back.
I'm gonna put like slots in it. I want to try to figure out how to put some cool shade in there. I don't know if it's worth it. You probably won't even see it, but I actually had to take a break from the sail barge because it was bogging me down a whole lot. Like I was losing my mojo big time, and Simmons wasn't around to boost my mojo. He's too busy hanging out on nude beaches, and
I was the only nude on the beach.
yeah,
That's normal.
that's not surprising at all. So I did the Endor ship, and John, it's almost there, brother.
I love it. I love it that you've actually. I honestly thought when you got there, you were like, Simmons. Now I've got to redo all these stuff at the bottom that he's. And to be fair, on my part, I never thought I was going to sell it, so I never thought I had to worry too much about the underneath.
Yeah.
I honestly thought you were just going to stick that on the shelf and just think, oh well, I've bought that, but now you've actually turned it into something beautiful. So well done, man.
I paid a lot of money for that a long time ago.
Well, it was at the era of if you are going to sell anything, let me know. And I was like, well, okay, I'll sell this. And I think we worked it out that there was quite there's the Tamiya Tomcat on the bottom, isn't there? There was or two of those, the gun room or whatever it's called. Is that right?
I have no idea.
I think there was quite a few expensive kits on it, and we were yeah. So
yeah, I took a lot of it apart and rearranged it so it was a little more straight.
Yeah, you could only when I had it, you could only look at it at an angle.
It literally sat on my shelf for 3 years. And I really had no plans on doing it. And then I needed a break, and I'm like, oh fuck it, I'll just finish this. All it needs is a couple more parts and fix and paint it. But I just am not happy with the paint job. And so I put up on the group, you know, like I want some constructive criticism. A lot of guys have actually chimed in with some good ideas. And Stephen Pasquale actually said, why don't you paint it like John's Battlestar Galactica ship? And he sent me a picture of it. And I'm like, yeah, I could do that. I have that in hand. I could just use that. I have it at my house still. I haven't sent it to you. So
it's entirely up to you how you did it, and I understand why you've used those markings because they're in the show. There was two different versions. There was a big one and a small one made. Oh, 3, right.
Yeah, the
I think
first version.
Bill George did the one that you've got, right?
No,
Or
the
Lord
one
Peterson.
that I did was from what Bill told me. Bill, the maquette of it was built by Joe Johnston,
Oh,
and then there was a slightly larger version that was built by Lorne.
yes. There's pictures of Lorne working on the underneath of it.
Yeah, and there is red on that one. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
And then for the movie, Bill, George, and who was that other person? Aaron?
Larry Tan.
Larry Tan built a much larger one, but only half of it for a takeoff shot.
Right, because you see your one at the end going over the screen, I think.
Yes,
Smaller.
where it flies out.
Yeah.
But the bigger one is so much different than has generally close to the same shape and some of the same things, but it's a lot more fleshed out.
Right.
So, and I'm basically going with the you and I, we went with the original version, and then and there's a lot of part you can't see anything really. You can't see any parts or anything.
No. But
It's
like
just,
you know how I did the hospital ship and I had it all like damaged and that paint was flake. That's how I would have done that.
Yeah.
I'd have had it all like brown staining. Literally, would have stained it everywhere with like made it look like it was rotting away.
Yeah, but I wanted it to be sort of an amalgamate, a collection of all three, you know, because like all three of like my favorite model makers worked on that, you know.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah. Yeah.
But I weathered it a lot. I did something I didn't think I would like, but I tried it anyways. I'm like, what the hell? Why not? So you know how you paint it all up, you do all the markings, and I like the markings and stuff. I think the red's a little too bright. It's less bright in person. But I weathered it, okay, and then I started misting it with weathering black. Right? And I loved it. It was awesome. Yeah. It turned into this mauve, silverish looking color, right? But then all the blast marks and stuff were still a little too stark, so I went over it with a gray, and that wrecked it. That destroyed it. It took away all my markings, all my color, all everything. So I am going to repaint it.
Sometimes that when you missed it, all your lovely blast marks that you've done, some are faint, some are dark, some are not, and they have that lovely transition of colors. When you missed it, that just turns them. It's like you put tracing paper over the top of it. It just kills it all. So
I lost everything.
Misting is great, but you have to be so careful with it.
Yeah, I lost everything, and I even misted it with very, very thin down paint, and I still lost a lot. So I'm going to repaint it.
Oh, you're going to repaint it?
Yeah.
Can't you just go over those blast marks again? Just to.
I lost that mauve color on it. So I'm just going to repaint the top. The bottom I'm fine with. The bottom still has a lot of weathering and didn't lose a lot. But the top I think lost so much, and I'm just going to repaint the top. It's not that big a deal.
It's with you, Chris. It's not a big deal. You can repaint the Slave One, repaint everything. You just nope. Do it again.
Do it again. Yeah.
It always ends up better. So
it's annoying, but I'm not happy with it. So I have to. I can't look at it and see what I don't like about it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, but painting Slave One 2 times, that was all that
chipping. Oh, man.
Oh God, all that scarring, all that latex work. That was brutal. Yeah. But I guess I'm doing it again because my Slave One's now departed finally.
Has it gone?
It's gone. Yeah.
He has a big hole in his heart now.
There's a big hole in my basement. I tried to fill it with the AT-AT helmet, but it's not quite the same.
Well, it's a funny thing when you say at the time, I'm never getting rid of this. It's my baby. I love it. It's my favorite shit. And then we just progress in the hobby of model making, and you look back at stuff thinking, well, I could do better.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have sold it. It would have stayed downstairs forever to give to my kids. But I'm building one from scratch. So
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Well, I have 2, but I'm going to have to repaint that one twice, I'm sure. No doubt about it.
Well, maybe.
It's funny how this worked out, though, with getting it. So there's a whole long story, but look, the guy who bought it he met me down in Wonderfest, and something happened. I don't exactly know what, but he couldn't take it with him. So I brought it home again. And then we talked about it and we said, well, we'll just meet at Wonderfest next year. So then last week he calls me and he's like, hey, my pilot friend is going to be in New Jersey. Can he come to your house? I'm like, sure. So he flew from Texas to New Jersey. And he was going to come to my house, but it got to be real late. So I said, well, I'm going to be going to New York tomorrow. I'll just swing by your hotel room in the morning. So we're in the parking lot packaging up the Slave One in this box with peanuts, and he's going to put it on the plane, take it home, and then his plane back to Texas.
Oh, nice. Well, that's worked out well.
It did work out well, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Jesus, that's a big sort of milestone that going.
It was a little sad. Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. It's a little sad, but it's just going to push me to actually build it again.
Just look back at the pictures that we took with Felix's celebration. That'll give you huge inspiration.
Yeah, I capture.
It was nice.
I save every one of Felix's pictures that he posts building that sucker.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
every picture's worth their weight in gold. It's just like it's brilliant. You know, I know it's not the original, but it's someone doing something so well that you just have to use that as reference.
Mm-hmm.
Marvin, how's things with your load props and everything? The C3
how are things? Yeah, I mean, I guess they're good. Just shipping sucks at the moment. Actually, from the Netherlands, but it's probably from most of Europe. They basically just shut down all shipping to the US at the moment. All postal services, yeah. Only courier service.
How about from US to the UK?
Fine.
It's fine, is it?
Yeah, that's fine.
Right.
Yeah,
so we are working at the next release, but I mean, hopefully by the time we're ready for that release, we'll have a little bit more information about how things will go with imports to the US.
Yeah, we mucked everything up, didn't we?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
I got a huge package to send you, Simmons. I found more. I got so much stuff to send you.
Oh my God.
I didn't realize I had all your trophies.
Yeah, well, you're keeping one of them, aren't you?
Well,
yeah, but we thought you took some with you.
We thought you took the box with them in them.
No, I didn't take anything.
Oh, because I was going through the boxes.
G.I. Joe figures, and that was it.
I went through I had 3 boxes, 2 with each one of the wings for the Slave One, and then I opened up the third one. I'm like, oh shit, I have all of Simmons's. Maybe I'll put them all up on the shelf and keep them there. Just memories.
Yeah. I need to start that X-Wing actually. The guy that I'm doing their commission for, he's been really patient. He hasn't messaged me at all or anything. So it's like, I just feel duty bound to get that done though.
We'll get it out this week to you.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah. So do you guys want to maybe look at some stuff on Nerf herders? I mean, we haven't done that in a long time.
Yep.
Yeah.
And guess what? Guess what? I have things working now thanks to Aaron.
It's always thanks to me.
It's now things are pretty seamless. Like I said that now, but like something's gonna throw a monkey wrench in it. Like I got a new Mac, it's all working. I don't have my whole setup is completely different. There's no camera. I'm using my laptop, I'm using my phone. Everything just connects and works. And I'm like,
and Chris, you finally got back into Facebook. Was that last night?
That was a little nerve-wracking. I have not been able to access Facebook on my laptop for months. Right? Remember we did that show and I had to switch laptops and use my son's Facebook account.
That was a while ago.
That was a long time ago, and I've been trying since then to get back in. And turns out that I was trying to get in on a new laptop and recover my account. But I was a little concerned that if I messed something up, which I'm known to do, that I would lose Nerf herders.
Shit.
Yeah. I really thought it was only signed in on my phone yet. That was the only place I could see Facebook. And I didn't try messing with it on there at all because I tried messing with it on my old laptop and it wiped Facebook off my old laptop for some reason. So I'm back on as long as I can share. Let's see. hopefully, because we had this little problem before. Nope, I don't want to invite guests. I want to share. Share screen.
He did that whole spin about how good it was and what
Yeah.
has got everything working, and then we're just like, ah,
Come on, please.
sit here waiting for 10
I
minutes.
enjoy this view of just despair. You can see it.
To share your window, allow screen recording in Chrome to settings. Then you'll need the guess not. Mother.
Right, Aaron, time to step up.
Man, god damn it, this ain't gonna work again. It says I have to allow screen recording in Chrome. Then you'll need to restart Chrome. Oh. Fudge. All right, well, I'm gonna let you guys talk for a little bit while I do this.
Well, I stepped on a sea urchin in Spain, so we can talk about that if you want.
Sure.
How does that feel?
I thought you were in Italy. You went all over.
No, I was in in Menorca, which is in Spain. Well, it's an island off Spain, and it was great fun jumping off cliffs with my kids, and like I was terrified. Like my 5-year-old's jumping off like 40-foot cliffs into the water, and then they're all fine, and I go and do it and step on a sea urchin. So yeah, that was. Everyone's by the pool at the end of the day relaxing, and I'm pulling these barbs out of my toes.
Well, I was like, their barbs are quite long. How far did it go in?
This was like must have been a baby one because they were like tiny, like 4 black like splinters, and like when the needle of the tweezers were touching him because they're metal, it was scraping against it inside my toe, and I was like, why does this stuff happen to me? It's ridiculous. Like it's just, I've only just got over my cut finger.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah,
Right,
we showed
Chris,
beforehand. Both of you guys' fingers are healing quite nicely.
Yeah, mine.
Yeah.
Can't even tell on mine anymore. It feels weird, but just looking at it, it's fine.
But you had a chunk out of yours, didn't you, Jonathan?
Yeah, I cut off the very tip of it. I cut off right through the fingernail.
Oh god.
Did the fingernail actually grow back? Like you can't, or is there like a noticeable shortness or difference?
No, it's totally back. It looks, as normal as mine does. It's fine.
Well, good.
But yeah, it feels, part of it feels numb, and another part of it's like extra sensitive. But
so, do you think that's permanent nerve damage?
I don't think so. I'm hoping not. It feels better now than it did, like 3 weeks ago. But
well, just look at it this way: if you cut it off again, you won't feel it.
Yeah, yeah.
I cut my thumb around the bottom with when I was trying to repair my son's boat, and still now at the top it feels like pins and needles at the top of my thumb.
Yeah,
it's like it doesn't feel right.
John, are you done with the Battlestar Galactica ship?
Oh god, there's still a leaking mess.
Still?
Yeah, I just don't know what to do. Like, it's only the head, and it's only parts of the head that are leaking. It's just like a glossy, tacky, like uncured resin just keeps seeping through.
Are you gonna cast it like Marvin suggested?
I might cast it across my room and put it on the shelf and never look at it again, and just move on to something, because that has been a real killer of the mojo. That's been like a reason why I haven't wanted to sort of. I know I've been away and stuff, and I've been doing things with the family, but I've got no eagerness to get back to the bench because I have that taking up all the space, and I'm just looking at it going, oh, like the whole back end's so nice. I could weather that and keep it lovely, and then you just turn the model around and you see the head, and it's just like this sticky, glossy.
Can you even cast that with the resin coming through? Like, will it like not mix with the silicone and dry? Like,
your cast would probably end up with a rough texture where the gloopiness was, but then you could just sand that smooth on a resin cast, couldn't you?
Yeah.
You could sort of repair it on the resin.
I don't think it'll impact like the curing of the silicone. Yeah, you just like John said, the cast that you create in that mold will be rough in places, but then you just got nice resin to send back.
Yeah, exactly.
You can do that.
But I don't know how the head is just so screwed. I've literally screwed it on, and bonded it with so much super glue that it's like it would probably tear off another part of the ship rather than the break that you want from the head. It'd
Can you
probably
just
go-
like sawzall it right there?
possibly, but I'm just so not into it.
You can't not finish it though. All that work and all that greatness you put into it, you have to like.
Yeah.
You can't just let
Yeah.
it hang, right?
Yeah, maybe. It might be. Sometimes I've done this in the past. I've done another model, and it's come out good, and it's given you some like faith back in your skills that you can go back and tackle something that's annoyed you previously.
Yeah.
So let's fingers crossed the next model will be okay.
Which is what?
That'll be the X-wing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the Nerf Herder's X-wing, right?
Yeah, and then it'll be a Lassie A-wing after that.
I'm surprised I haven't seen more people building those X-wings. I thought for sure when they started going out. Are they going out now? I mean, I saw a couple.
There's quite a few people posting. A lot of them are cleaning up the cast and all that.
Raven's doing one.
Yeah,
Raven.
Yeah, and somebody just posted one the other day too.
Hacker's doing one, isn't
he? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is.
Yeah.
I think Hacker might be the furthest along. I think.
Let's at it. See, look, I did it. It worked. I'm so happy.
What are you in now? Chrome?
I am in Chrome, yeah. I think. Right? Maybe. How do I know? How do I tell?
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. I don't want to mess more up. It's
Firefox.
Somebody did one. Dude, so this helmet is so massive. Wait till you guys get it. It is really gray too, which I love. And by the way, not this Saturday, but the following Saturday, we're gonna have Rob on, and
nice.
We're not gonna do an unboxing or review or anything like that. We're gonna do Nerf Herder style and do history, Greeblies, all kinds of good detail stuff. Not hey, it's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
That's not what we do. We deep dive. But so I guess we can start. I mean, you guys want to start looking at some guys' stuff? We haven't done this in so long.
Yeah.
This is the E-wing, right? From games, right? From some game.
Well, it appeared in Ahsoka as well.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, is this the Hasbro one? Did he paint the Hasbro one?
I'm not sure, but Frank Cerny brought out his resin one years ago. Was it Frank and Moke?
I think it's that one, if I remember correctly, seeing these posts before. That was the old kit.
But that looks more detailed.
He did the same colors, but his reds are not standing out like beaming like mine are on my.
I think you're being a bit too hard on yourself with the
reds. In the pictures, it's really beaming, but in person,
Catchpole E-wing.
By the way, Steve commented, who's watching right now, said, no, this is the Catchpole E-wing.
Catchpole? See, it's not as beaming. The red's not.
I like that.
I do too. I just need to get that mauve color back. And I changed the bottom, by the way.
I like that, dude.
Yeah, I do. I just need to fix it a little.
Yeah.
So it's say that again. What was that? It's the Catchpole.
He responded again. Big Band Collectibles, Colin Catchpole.
I don't know.
Colin Catchpole. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Okay, Obi-Wan. It looks great, Steven. I like it.
Oh, Big Bang Collectibles.
It's like it's so I don't know. It's like X-wing mixed with
another X-wing.
No, like snow speeder kind of almost.
Yeah, I do like those droopy wings. They're cool.
Yeah. Nice, Steven. Looks good. I love the color.
The Frank and Mo kit had a gun over the top of the canopy, I think.
Did it? Yeah.
And it was a bit weird because how would they open the canopy with a gun going across the top?
Foldable gun barrel.
Yeah.
Oh, I need this right here. Do you know how many times I knocked this over?
Yeah.
This
You can print
and
them. You can print them, can't you? Right?
Yeah,
There's like files.
there's all kinds of files on online.
that and this stuff, zip kicker. I knock this over every time without fail. Without fail.
I always knock over my Tamiya thin when it's on my cutting mat, and it just dissolves all
Oh,
the
yeah.
grit.
Yeah, it's completely
Yeah,
all my
yeah.
all my
All the
inch
lines
marks
go.
are gone.
Yeah.
Steve also responded Thingiverse. I'm
Yeah.
assuming that's where he got his.
Yeah.
I'll have to
Yeah.
look that up because I need that. I have to find one for
Chris,
this.
you always knock over your models.
What?
You always knock over your models.
Well, just the big one, the sandcrawler. That was the only one. I have not. Well, I'm not gonna say a word because it'll happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, looks great, man. I like the colors. Are you fit? I should look what it says. Are you finished with it?
He also said
Wrap me up.
earlier that this kit came with the gun over the canopy too, but he left it off.
Yeah,
Okay, right. Yeah.
that's a good idea. That would look weird with a gun on top.
Unless it was like a turret that turned.
Yeah.
Or slid backwards or something.
Yeah.
George is building a red jammer.
There's so many red jammers now. There was a time where that was few and far between.
Well, this is a 3D printed one.
Nice job.
Yeah, I mean, he's got weather yet, but it's coming along.
Yeah, it's looking good so far.
Yeah, it's not an easy paint job.
I posted a Y-wing kit for sale the other day, and I don't know all the Y-wings yet. I haven't deep dived into them, and somebody told me, "Oh, that's a red jammer kit." I'm like, "Oh, okay."
No, you've got a gold leader, I think.
No, it's jammer.
It's a nice and jammer.
It's a nice and jammer, yeah.
You didn't tell me that. You've always told me it was a gold leader, and for
That's
years
what I thought it was, and
asking
then
you for a red jammer.
yeah,
You led me down a trail of disappointment.
I thought it was a gold leader forever, and I've had it for.
Chris.
I've literally had that thing for probably 3 years and didn't know it was a jammer.
Yeah, and probably like 18 months of those 3 years, you know I would have wanted a red jammer.
Well, you had a red jammer. Well, I'm gonna sell it. I'm gonna sell it. Actually, I wasn't going
You
to.
just said like yesterday, the day before, you were going to build it.
Well, I want to build a Y-wing, but I want to build it out of kit parts. I don't want to. I'm just not. I just am not into resin casts. I'd much rather build from scratch than 3D print or
Well, there, John. There you go. Now you can have it.
Well,
Does it leak? Does it leak loads of
It
horrible
leaks.
goopy mess?
It
'Cause
does.
I'll definitely buy it if it does.
It's oozing from a venereal disease.
From the foam it was packaged in from John.
It was jammed into the wrong thing way too much.
Oh, no, come on.
This is a new member, Brad DeProse, right? He is taking. He said, I didn't quite understand. Thought I'd take a break from huffing resin dust to fondle a little styrene on this Star Destroyer. But
Yeah, so that was quite a big deal when that kit came out.
No, this is a kit.
Yeah, it's a Veda styrene kit, model kit. And
Okay.
I think he's got upgrades like photo etch he's used, and also he's done a lot of like obviously styrene chipping on the top.
Yeah.
He's made it look really nice actually. Like, there's the back engines he's put all the pipe work on and stuff.
Yeah. That's photo etch, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think he's added like the white around that white styrene plating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I am so looking forward to doing a.
Yeah, there you go. Look, that's all the pipe work he's done.
Yeah. So there's an earlier post where he introduced himself. He said he's working on Alien stuff right now. Like he's a concept artist for Alien.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's some nice work.
There's another guy that shows up on Facebook who has a Randy Cooper Star Destroyer. And he has since I've been doing models, which is only 3 years now, He's been working on that same Star Destroyer and putting all kinds of like styrene stuff in the trench. Does anybody else see that guy?
Possibly.
Oh, I'll have to show you
It
something.
doesn't ring a bell.
It's been coming up forever. I don't think he's ever going to get that done. I think he has a YouTube channel following it.
But sometimes those builds where you don't have to rush around doing anything else apart from putting chips on a resin kit might be just so therapeutic to you. You just keep going.
Yeah. By the way, Marvin, I didn't ask you, how was your vacation? I haven't talked to you since then. Did you take the kittens for walks? Yep.
Yeah. Yep. Went to Germany and had some hikes with the kitties.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
did they stay with you?
Yeah, they're on a leash. So
I would have been panicked so bad.
A couple of meters in front or in the back.
this looks
When they get tired, they
Did
go
you
in
have
the
those
backpack.
bubble backpacks where they have the bubble window?
No, we have a bigger one, more like one of those when they like take out deliveries on mopeds. I don't know, you guys don't really do that, right? People could do home deliveries in cars, but in the UK and here in Europe, they drive around on mopeds, and they got this big cube-like thing on their back, usually, and yeah, it's something like that, only with like gauze so they can see out.
And you took them on hikes?
Yeah.
Marvin, I'd love to just bump into you on a hike and just see you walking two cats up ahead.
Can you take the video of it, please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so
I think
cool.
you probably have some. Yeah.
Ken McConnell? I don't know this ship. Does anybody know this ship?
No, this guy, he writes like science fiction novels, I think.
Okay.
And he makes models out of his own ships that he designs in the stories, I think.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
That's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, he finished one a while ago. It was really nice.
This looks a lot like a narcissist.
Yeah, and also like the Probot sort of shape a little bit of that ship, the Battlestar.
Oh, yeah.
But I like it. It's started off nice.
Total original.
I like the.
Oh yeah, Ken's here. He's talking. He's telling us it's an original.
I like the the engines in the back that are rectangular but with the rounded edges.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah, it
giving.
almost has that concept Star Destroyer look.
Yeah,
Yeah.
love it. Scratch build. I
Yeah, they got lovely styrene and kit parts.
love seeing scratch build stuff. There's Raven. Raven's
Yeah.
working on his X-wing.
Oh, he's got it in color now. Nice.
Yeah, he got some white on it.
Oh, he's going to be shooting along. He's going to be one of the first to finish that.
I think he is going to be for sure. Because I may not get yours to you in time.
No.
Yeah, I think he might be further along than Hacker now.
Yeah, great job, Raven. And you couldn't meet a nicer guy than this Raven. He's
Oh yeah, he was such a sweetheart.
such a
when we
cool
met
guy.
him. Yeah,
And his wife.
and his wife too.
Yeah.
His wife had to push him to like do stuff. Like he's kind of shy a little bit. He's a really sweet guy. I love black, especially for X-wings and Y-wings. I love black as the primer and then white over top. I love it. It brings out all these shadows in the crevices and stuff.
Yeah.
Really does. I lost all that on mine.
You know, it's weird, right? Because like all these like Bandem paints stuff, they do a lot of this pre-shading.
Mm-hmm.
And ILM didn't really do it because of the pre-shading, but they did prime stuff in like a very dark gray, almost black color sometimes. So you do get some pre-shading here and there, but like almost like not on purpose. So I always find it difficult to get that balance right. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to look like Gundam painting.
Mm-hmm.
But you do want to have it show up a little bit, like the escape pod has it in the trench with where the tracks are. There is a little bit of darkness there from the dark gray primer.
I always assumed everything was ILM, just did everything in black primer, but they didn't. But
no,
it was. I think a New Hope was more very dark primer, wasn't it? Very dark.
Yeah, almost black.
Yeah.
They had a really dark gray primer, but they also had like a light gray primer.
What was the name? It was like Xylanite, wasn't it, or something? Or
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I just when I do that, I just mix Mr. Servicer black and gray 50-50, and then you get a really dark gray.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Yeah, good idea.
The primer.
Yeah.
I've never used Mr. Surface. I haven't used that yet. I might start. Ian has a Oh, this is the Dana. Is this the Dana?
Yeah,
mod?
that's the Dana
Yeah.
one. Yeah. I quite like that in the original colours, actually. That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's newer. I don't know. I'll be honest. There's a lot of new names on here
Oh,
that I don't recognize.
I like his chipping on the
every
front.
time I go on, there's people that are just like doing all this amazing work like this that I haven't seen before. I'm like, wow.
I know. I don't know. I find it funny sometimes when people like. I think I forget who I was talking to when I posted the Endor ship. Oh, is that a kit or is that a 3D print? And I'm like, I don't. There's so many people there that you know I kind of put myself out there. I don't usually do 3D prints, so you know he must be newer.
But that's the running joke, isn't it? Every time we like spend ages scratch building something,
I know.
getting all the original parts, and then one of us or someone says, "Have you got the file for this?"
Yeah, can you share the STL? Yeah.
It's without fail, without every single time.
When I built my original TIE fighter, I got that at work of all places. Like, oh,
Really?
I'm like, you know what I do for a living, right? Yeah.
I don't know what this is.
looks Star Trek to me, but I can't.
Yeah, that's
see.
the first thing I also thought, but it has too much detail on the dish to be Star Trek.
I mean, this almost looks like a
TIE fighter wings part.
TIE fighter hub, yeah.
I don't know what it is. Phil's like a machine, man. He just prints paints. Got like he's got.
Is this Phil? Yeah, his painting is obscenely good.
He's like banging them out. I can't keep up with all the projects he does.
Yeah,
he must do this full time. All power to him. If I could sit at home and just do this all day long, I sure as hell would. Oh, I used to, but not anymore. But I can't keep up with his projects. He's a really nice guy. I've talked to him many times through messages and
yeah, he's
He's the one person who absolutely had to have Nerf herder stuff from overseas. Like he was asking me all the time about it. So
that's cool.
Here's another Nerf herder. This is Tag Gray, another name I don't really recognize.
Yeah, see, people are building them. They are coming out.
Yeah.
This is the one I was thinking of. He said he was going to do it over this weekend.
Oh, sweet.
I want to do like at least 2 X-Wings. Two that are very different from each other. And then I also want to do jammer. I want to do a couple Y-Wings. So that's a given, but I got to get another Nerf herder kit.
John, do you have any Y-Wings and X-Wings in your shop? Or have you passed them all on?
I've got a Frank Cerny, like, second gen cast one, and I've got enough to build another Y-Wing, I suppose, out of parts, and I've got the Dave Jones cast Y-Wing that's like hideous but nicely hideous. It's hideous because it's come from ILM molds,
right?
So it's like it looks rough as hell, but I might just literally like build it up and keep it rough as hell, and just leave it in primer and just sort of have that lineage back to the originals.
Right.
That kit is really rough, isn't it?
Yeah, but I mean, it was sold on that purpose. It was like you can, you know, if you want this direct casting from the original films, expect it to be in this poor state, you know.
Tag is old school RPF. Okay, cool. He said he was going to do. Reading here, he says he wants to do 1 through 6.
Oh yeah, this is the guy. You asked which one are you doing? He said I bought 6.
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
That's crazy.
I'm looking at the top of his like, look at how nice and clean his mats are, his table, how organized those little bins are. God, I envy this so much. That's my dad. My dad is organized to a T like this. I am not. No.
Yeah, I have to worry sometimes about picking stuff up off my desk that I don't cut my finger on an old blade that's lying about, or an airbrush needle that's bent. Or just
You gotta do like the old timers did. Cut a little hole in your wall, and just drop them in your wall.
Post them through.
Yeah. You know how many times I've opened up walls in old houses and found razor blades that people shaved with, like in 1930?
That's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Twin Sons. I remember this. He built this. Time to get down and dirty. First weathering pass done.
I think that might have been one of Andy's models, wasn't it?
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I think he's gone to town with the cast parts and real parts and stuff on there. I'm not too sure.
Has he?
I think Ollie might have sent him some stuff.
Okay.
I can't remember. If he's on here, he'll chime in, I'm sure.
Yeah. I don't remember if this was previously discussed. Yeah, I haven't seen the twins. Jason hasn't been active very much lately. And Julian has some Y-Wing casts. He made 9 years ago. Now, is this?
They'll be all his own scratch built ones.
Yeah, but do we know? Is this? I mean, can you tell? Like at this stage, can you tell like that this is a jammer or gold leader or what?
Yeah. Well, look at the droid bit at the front. That's where the jammer would have had like a dome over that, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Well, some pictures have a droid and some have a dome.
Yeah, you need Ralph here really for that.
Yeah.
And also the top pylon covers are different on all of them.
Top pylon covers. Which one? What are you talking
Behind
about?
that C-Lab part, that
here.
open space.
This here.
Right in front of it. Keep going forward.
This here.
Yeah, right there. Which that was missing, but they're all sort of different. With the lem part is different, and
so they did make a general one that they cast from, right? But then they changed.
That's what I
parts
understood.
Yeah. Yeah. This I don't know. I gotta learn. I gotta learn a lot of that yet. Peter, I'm not gonna try. He's building Dagobah. It's cool when people are doing different stuff, like say like this in the group.
Yeah. It's not all about just studio scale, is it? It's just.
No.
Is he putting a sunken X-wing, or is it just a foliage diorama?
Mm-hmm.
Some nice groundwork.
Yeah, it looks real. Yeah. Would you do something like this, Marvin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been looking at dioramas the last year or two.
Oh, that's right. You're
Around
doing those Black Series dioramas.
Mm-hmm.
And Scott's working on the Star Destroyer, the mini Star Destroyer.
Yeah, there's been like another revival of those as well, isn't there? Recently?
Yeah. This is like the perfect. I mean, everybody says ATSD TIE Bomber probe droid pods is like perfect entry scratch building. It don't get any more basic than this, right? This is like.
I'd mess it up.
I think you did actually. I think you did at one point.
Maybe. And Marvin couldn't have helped us more.
Yeah. This guy didn't make this, but he just found a picture of it.
Yeah,
that's the sort of stuff
groups.
you see all over UK shows. But
yeah.
If you like, it's just like a styrene kit.
Phil is building the
ship
probably runner.
I built one of those years ago. I built the Revell one, which was just like a snap kit.
I'd like to build a big one.
Yeah, it's a cool ship. Nice job.
And Lee Ralph is working on Merlin Models towers. I know Lee built these from scratch a long time ago.
Aren't they from Lee's Masters?
I don't know. Maybe.
Back on the gunship, do we know how big the studio scale one was?
Oh,
No.
huge, I think.
I think it was pretty big, but yeah.
Was it? I know most of the models from the prequels were much larger, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, I showed you some photos the other day, Chris, of some of the pod racers they were working on. I think they were all pretty much that scale. They were gigantic.
But to be honest, I'm not even sure. Do we know that there was a studio scale version of the ship? Because I know they did quite a few ships for episode 1, but I think episode 2 they went
There was actually
almost CG
I have
completely.
some photos of it, Marvin, of
Yeah?
the model they built. I just don't know how big it is. It's on a black screen. It's
Let me see if I can find that.
Was
Well, they
it
built
the
like-
concept,
they built
concept
like-
model or an actual film model?
It could have been for reference. I don't know if it was filming or not.
I don't know what that is.
They built like a life-size version of Dooku's ship. It was huge, wasn't it?
Why?
Yeah, in the hangar. The lightsaber fight, yeah.
Keep tilting it down, Chris.
Cannot get things to do what they're supposed to do. I know you sent it to me the other day.
Oh, you're looking for that photo?
Yeah,
Or
I am.
what was there? I didn't
Send it
send
to
you
me.
all of them. I just sent you a couple of Kim.
Yeah, but where did you send it? Send it to me again on Facebook Messenger so I can just.
On Messenger, it should be right. Just scroll. It's right above the.
Oh, we're way down.
I sent it to you on Monday.
No, that's you. That's old. How's that fucking all the way back there? Ugh, it's not working.
Oh, Ollie says it was a golden armor kit for the 5-foot turret.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh wait, say that again. Ollie says it was a 5. It was a what?
It was the golden armor kit, the one that I made, the resin one. I did a video, remember, years ago.
Oh, that's what Merlin based it off of.
No, that's what Twin Sons was making in that picture.
Oh, okay.
I said it was Andy's, but it wasn't.
It's not showing it. Oh my god.
Oh, that's why. No, that Facebook Messenger has done encryption stuff, and you sometimes
I
conversations
can't fucking get rid of it.
Or
No, it wants you to put in a code. Of course, you can't get rid of it.
do you
Then the
not
code
remember your
refuses.
PIN?
1, 2, 3, 4,
Say
5,
your pin out
probably.
loud so we can all hear it.
What is my? What is it? What does it say? My. Christ Almighty.
At some point, you would have had to set a Facebook PIN.
This is ridiculous.
This is the shit
can
that fucking happens to me all the time. I'm telling you,
You
it's
can tell this is the
unreal.
first show back in a month because nothing's working as it should.
Oh my god. It just honestly, this is this like look at what my name. This has never fails. This shit happens to me all the time.
Oh, Marcus has put it's for the Screaming Yoda, so that lovely groundwork base is for that vinyl kit. that
Oh,
was
the old
very-
vinyl kit screaming.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
nice. Jeez. I always wondered how that would work. Those vinyl kits, like how you firm them up or whatever. Do you fill them with foam or something to keep them?
No, they're quite
Oh.
rigid. I've done the life-size face hugger. That is a vinyl
Mhm.
kit.
And it's not squishy, rubbery at all.
It's kind of pliable, but it's
Mhm.
not. It's not squishy.
I really love the red underneath these. I really do.
Are you looking
We-
at your own screen that we can't see?
We don't
Yes,
see what
you're
you're
not.
looking at.
It's- Never fails. You're right.
I'm gonna get that tattooed across my forehead. Telling you, it's
Wouldn't be able to see it. You always wear a hat.
Phil, here.
Oh, so he's got a picture. Is that a picture of the original? He's got on there.
What? Oh, this here.
No, that one. Yeah.
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 So that's,
I think
yeah.
so.
There you go. Yeah.
Look at how filthy that is. That's awesome.
Lovely, isn't it?
Are
Is
there a
this
lot of
picture
pictures
of
of
what?
this?
This is a picture of the dropship.
Gunship. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
It doesn't get no.
So, Chris, you don't know your pin? You can't pull up chat? Okay.
Send it to a text message.
All right, I'll grab them.
Actually, just share your screen.
Yeah, just share on screen. Aaron.
Would this have been like the Magic of the
Martin.
Myth tour, or is that too old for Attack of the Clones?
Say that again.
What?
Would this have been on the Magic of the Myth tour? This reference picture, would that have been taken?
Well,
Would that
those ATTEs are in that tour, isn't it? The
Right.
camel looking things, right?
Yeah.
So it would be.
I really thought when we were gonna get the prequel Chronicles book, we were gonna see all the models from the original, like the prequels, and there's mainly CGI stuff, isn't there? It's nothing like the original Chronicles book and the Chronicles Vehicles book.
No.
That's a shame. Oh, you shared yours. Okay.
Can you see it?
Yes.
Yep.
All right. So these are some photos I'd sent Chris. I found from another interview with Kim Marks here. But you can see how big the pod racer is. But she worked on the gunship here. So I'm curious how large that is.
Yeah. Lovely.
Judging by the pole and the stand, I'm guessing not very big, actually.
Yeah, probably not.
About a foot.
Yeah.
I like this ship a lot. I wish I had more kit parts to it.
I love the Arc 170. I love that.
Yeah, so do I.
Yep.
And here's her and Goodson working on
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Look at all
They
that
built,
masking.
especially for episode 1, they really built nice models. Like
Yeah, they
just-
did.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the
Can you
tank
guys
in the
see
back.
the tank back
Yeah.
in the back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then she made, I think, a few of the pod racer.
Is that a pod racer?
Yeah, that's one of the cockpits for him. I forget which
Oh.
one.
I don't recognize that one.
Well, there's about 13 of them, wasn't there, on that on the start line?
Oh, there was more than 13, yeah.
What was it?
Those are
Crazy how
cool.
big those are.
Ollie made an incredible one.
Yeah, I've seen that in person. It's lovely.
That was absolutely beautiful. I still remember him building that. I'm like, holy shit, this is good.
Yeah.
I do want to point out
So
something.
good looking.
Phil's paintwork is really like look at this Republic gunship. No, this cruiser. I really like his paintwork.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's-
that one turned out
he's a
fantastic.
phenomenal painter.
Yeah.
And how big is that one?
I think they're smaller. Because I think
Which gives him even more credit for the paintwork.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. This is great, Phil.
Yeah, all the paneling.
Yeah. Love that. Let's see. What else we got? I don't know. There's too many pictures of that. Dana's building this concept
Slave One, yeah.
Slave One.
I like that bulkhead at the bottom.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is that like based off Joe Johnston?
Yeah, that's is it a Joe Johnston sketch? I think it is.
Yeah. I think so. And Phil, does he have more pictures of? Here it is. Oh, it's in the it's in the book.
Yeah, but those are all 3D renders.
This,
There's one picture there of it on its stand. Look.
yeah, right here.
Yeah.
And there's
Oh,
What does it say next to it?
Size wise.
Yeah, size-wise or concept model or not?
That's as far as I can zoom in, and I can't see.
I wonder what book that's in.
That would be the Chronicles.
Chronicles, yeah. I have it
briefing
here.
book. That's the one I was just slagging off.
No, but it's true. You're completely right. When I bought it, I was also super disappointed. It was
Yeah, I
almost
want
all-
that pit, like those pictures of it on the stand, to flood
Yeah.
the whole page. Yeah, all different angles.
Yeah. Well, I mean, this gives you a good version of like how to what to paint it, but
That's what it looked like mostly in the movie, because most of the scenes
yeah.
was CG, so it would be based on that asset. So if you paint it like that, you're not doing anything wrong.
Nope. I think Phil is our biggest poster.
Hacker does some good posting.
Yeah, he does.
Mm-hmm.
I get really excited when I see hackers posts.
Yeah. He's got a different droid in the cockpit there.
Yes, 3D printed one.
Yeah.
And it's hollow. A knowing hacker, you might put some lights in that little droid.
Oh, look at this.
Yeah, I bet you're right. Probably will.
Yeah, Felix is R2. That's great.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's so cool, isn't it? Look at the Lego.
I was also looking more around his shop at all the awesome equipment he has.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look at that.
So fun.
That's a whole nother level.
That's brilliant.
That's a whole nother level of building.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. And I mean I'm in the Facebook group and I've barely looked into it, but it sounds like there's dozens of ways you can build it between, or more than dozens, but with the foot extension, there's multiple ways to approach it. Everybody has their own way of having it extend.
Yep.
He's so happy.
Yeah, I love that.
Let's see. Jason went through arms. Jason,
it's another. When is the X-wing information going to stop?
I don't know. It's a never-ending.
Like this sounds terrible, but I almost don't want to see it because I'm like,
It makes my brain hurt.
There's more.
It makes my brain hurt so much
Yeah.
thinking about all these X-wings and all the different versions and all the different arms. This is a rabbit hole I'll never go down.
No.
Jesus. I think Hacker started the conversation.
Yeah.
And man.
Well, and Chris, you were saying how you want to do two different X-wings, and like if you look at Red 2 compared to Red 4 or 5, it's totally different engines and.
Yeah. Well, I have a Red 2. I have everything for a Red 2. So I'm going to build that for sure, and then I have to look at the rest of them and see which one I like different. I built a Red 5 a long time ago, and I had no interest in building it. I did it for somebody, but then after I built it, I was like, because I just was like, everybody has X-wings. I don't want to have the same as everybody else.
Yeah.
Marvin,
you have it on your desk though, and you finish it, and you've got it on a nice stand, and you can look back at it. Caligulous.
Marvin's been chowing down.
Yeah,
He needs to be reclined in a chair with some palm fronds.
Having them dropped into your mouth.
Yeah, exactly. I have to feed myself.
Oh, it's
like a poor
terrible.
person. No.
Brett is building the escape pod.
Yeah, I've been taking notes on these. I didn't know about those jewels.
The what?
So,
Faceted little
Yeah.
bedazzle things.
Yeah. So there's inside that circular C-lab part, Chris, if you zoom in. You just had your cursor right on it just then.
These.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're like the beads on top of the Star Destroyer bridge, like they're just flat bottom so you can stick it down, and they're not a kit part.
If you get them at any Michaels.
Really?
No.
You just have to have that right size.
Yeah, they come. The Michaels ones come in a package, and the right size is in there.
Really?
So,
Cool.
That's crazy. So these are cast parts, right? They're not. These are. Yeah.
So he's painting with black primer too, just like you said, Marvin, like a dark primer.
I mean, the escape pod never really interests me, but the top of this thing is just.
sometimes you build a model for one section, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
sandcrawler is nice, but that whole engine deck on the sandcrawler, that's kind of why I wanted to build the sandcrawler. And same as with this escape pod, you build it for this section.
It's exactly the same as a Cylon Raider. I just wanted to do that rear section, the engine.
John, all your BSC projects lately, it really makes me want to start on my Piper.
Yeah, definitely. And now,
If you need pictures,
who's the
just
guy that's
ask
just
me.
got the original cast?
Yeah, Jason, right.
Yeah, that looks awesome.
Well, okay,
If
so
he's going to cast that and offer that, I'd actually like to jump on one of those.
He's hinting at something. I don't know what he wants to do, but he's hinting at something.
Right.
if you need any pictures, Jonathan, of Battlestar Galactica stuff, I can send you pictures of things that I have in my basement.
Just send him the kits.
Jason apparently has a piece of.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
What is that? Red 3?
Yeah,
Was it Red 3?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, so how do we know this is Red 3? Like,
Didn't
think
he
you have to
explain that
know-
the landing
Yeah.
gear was opened up on Red 3 and they took that off to make the landing gear? Is that correct? I don't know. If there is any landing gear, I don't know.
Yeah,
it
that's
was
what
cut
seems
from
like.
the lower
Yeah.
landers when they added the landing gear for the ESB. Wow. Just this
That's
piece
cool.
that was cut off, didn't go into the garbage, ended up at Jason's house.
And he's also got a 5-foot Falcon strut part, isn't he? Like dozer blade that's on the Aurora.
Oh, really?
I think he's got one of those originals. Right? I think in the same set of pictures if you look through.
He's going to get a call from George Lucas saying, "I want that back."
Goodson's going to be asking us for those parts.
Click on the pictures, Chris, and see if there's any more.
Of what?
Oh, there's only 3 pictures.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
only these 3 pictures.
Oh, okay. Right.
Maybe he posted it somewhere else.
That I probably wasn't meant to say, yeah.
Yeah, it might be in the comments, possibly. No. Ollie is building Merlin ATST.
Yeah, he's done it again. He's paintwork. I'll say this publicly. He's asked me to do a Lassie A-Wing for him, and I'm just saying why? Because your paintwork is just phenomenal.
Is this with the new parts on the 8 Merlin, or is this?
No.
No.
I didn't think
But
so.
he's stuck to one side to be accurate from the show. I think from the actual part of the film when it walks past, not
Okay.
the heavily weathered side that you see. I think so. He's done his own bits and bobs on it, his own style.
Okay.
Yeah, painting-wise, but Chris was
Yeah.
asking if this included
you're
in
right.
the
No, I
new
don't think he's put
part
the extras
finds.
on.
No, it hasn't.
Which are in here and on the
They're
back
on-
of here.
Yeah, and on the thigh,
And underneath.
or your knee. Yeah.
Well, the thigh, it was announced what it was, but like Merlin made a parts to add into here.
Yeah.
They didn't make parts to add on to. They just, this was just identified. I love that cursor, Aaron.
The what?
You can find your cursor. I know.
See, that side hasn't got
yeah,
streaks
yeah.
down it, has it? Or the blast mark, sorry.
This one was.
So does anybody know what the deal is there? Because
Was
here
it
you don't
filmed-
see the blast mark in
This
the.
might sound stupid, but was it filmed and then mirrored? So it isn't actually the blast marks. Oh no, because the gun's
No.
the same on the ear.
No, because the legs weren't finished on the other side,
Yeah.
or at least not to this extent.
I imagine they probably just weathered it afterwards, thinking they were going to shoot it more, and they never did, or they never put those scenes in the film.
Yeah.
Maybe make it look like a different ATST walking. Like,
Yeah, second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one I gotta get back to.
Need to start painting mine.
Yes, and show us pictures.
Yeah, because I did put up all the new finds of all those parts. So took mine apart partially and just redid it all. And it's all in base color now, so now it just needs the weathering actually to put people on.
We got some
The
X-wing.
one
armature
you're
showing
pulling
up.
down, are you going to do the armature for it or have it static
What?
for the X-wing?
I was not.
the previous post, you mean?
Yeah. Are you gonna have the so the wings can close? You keep scrolling over, Chris. That one.
Yes.
That one, quick.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
that one in. This is
I don't know of
Brexit.
anybody who displays it closed. Does anybody ever display it closed?
I built a Captain Cardboard one closed on purpose.
Did you?
Yeah.
I can't imagine I would ever display it closed. Unless
I
I
like
had.
the profile of the X-wing a lot more when it's closed.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
You know,
just
Chris,
a
we
visual.
talked about displaying if you have a fleet of these, it could be a cool one if you have 3 X-wings,
Right.
like as they're opening their S foils. So one's closed, one's
Yeah.
Just gotta buy 3 kits.
Yeah. Or like tag by 6.
Yeah. That was $3,000. It's $500 each. You gotta really love X-wings. And this is Brad again. It's saying he concept artist by day, working on Alien franchise currently.
Yeah,
And
that's the guy that did the Speedo Star Destroyer, isn't it? He's got the
Yep.
is that a Macquarie X-wing?
It looks like it actually.
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah.
And he's added more detail yet again on the wings and stuff.
Mm-hmm. These
So
are.
I'm
Nice.
curious what kind of concept artist he is, like 3D or
Yeah, I'm sure he is
sketching or
because he's printed up 3D printed.
Yeah, let us know, Brad. It's cool to have people in the industry on the group.
It's not like we don't have any on the panel.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've done a few bits of work.
It still blows my mind sometimes how nonchalant Faber is about all that. Like, you gotta drag it out of him when you talk about it.
I've stumbled upon your IMDb page and was showing it to some people. Just insane the history of work you have.
Oh, mine.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's a little frustrating because I can't ever talk about anything, and then it's years later when I can talk about it.
Oh, Todd's still working. Todd hasn't been very active in the group lately, by the way.
Well, you made me laugh, Jonathan, about when you worked on that film, and then you couldn't bother to see the film, but all your work was in the trailer.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
I still haven't seen that movie.
Which one is it? Oh, Brad's in. There he is. Old school started with markers and pen, now digital 2D.
Nice.
Sweet.
Nice.
Brad,
I
you'll have
watched
to
so
share some of
many.
your,
I
2D work.
watched, yeah, I would love to see that. I've watched so many of these. What was it called again? They did all these instruction videos about concept art. Gnomon Workshop. Don't know if you guys know it, but years ago, it just really made me think like I should have chosen a different career path.
I can see you doing that, Marvin.
I don't know, but I would love to see some work by Brad
Yeah.
if he's allowed to show it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, that's probably under lock and key.
Yeah.
Here's another Nerf Herder X-Wing. Todd's starting. So I'm right. I was wrong. There's a couple people starting to build them.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question. I have a question. Let's just open up a little bit of dialogue here. So Phil, he builds and paints. He 3D prints a bunch of, like, he has a lot of projects. When you like I like building things, right? I just have wonder, does people who build 3D printed ships like this, do they ever get the desire to like scratch build something, or like kind of like just branching out a little bit in your skills? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wanted to. My whole side of modelling was painting. I just wanted to paint.
yeah, that was you
So-
years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just wanted to get to the painting. So I can see why people are doing this. It's just a quick, easy way to get a model finished, so you can just start having the greatest fun of painting it. But I think it's a transition in the modelling, then you sort of. I remember like 5, 6, 7 years ago seeing stuff Felix was doing, scratch building, and I was like, wow, he's spending so much time doing that.
Right.
Why doesn't he just get to the paint? And I didn't understand that the joy was coming from the build process. So that's why I've gone sort of backwards. So rather than just trying to finish everything and paint it, I'm finding the joy in scratch building and doing it the ILM way to a certain extent. So maybe it's just maybe it's just a case of just getting it done so you can paint it.
Right.
I agree with you. Like I haven't been doing this nearly as long as you guys have, but in the beginning, I wanted to get things done, like get something done, move on to the next one, and I still really want to get things done and move on to the next one, but I just love. I spend a million times more time. That didn't come out right. A million more time. Fuck it. You know what I mean. I spend so much more time building and enjoying the build than I do painting. I actually don't like painting anymore. Like I have to really get myself geared up to paint something.
But now look on the flip side of that argument, Lassie's making something accurate that's not accurate. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he is like the master of making something look completely accurate that is very far off from accurate.
Yeah, just because he's changing the size of it.
Yeah.
But that just shows his skills are just another world. Like
these are Roccos, right? These are Rocco tanks.
Well, the original ones were, but he's using just random parts to make it look like a Rocco.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. So it's not really a Rocco.
No, that's what I mean. It's like he's making everything like twice as big as the original studio scale, but keeping it in kit form with styrene parts, and
that's a whole nother level.
Yeah.
And look how clean.
Oh, yeah.
Like, look at the.
See, that probably isn't a Sat V part. He's probably just got a cone and put strips of styrene down it to make it look like a Sat V part.
It does, yeah. Whole different level of building.
All those Leo parts, the Hasegawa parts, he's probably like again scratched those. But then you can see he's put Flak 38 parts there that probably weren't on the original. Well, they weren't, were they?
Yeah, I just was curious. Like I just wonder. Like I get it. Like 3D printing is very popular and very like a lot of people do it. But do you ever get the urge to be like, I'm gonna try building from scratch? Like, just curious.
Yeah, but then look at Phil could do 3 models in the time it would take us to do a quarter of a scratch build.
Yeah, true.
And he's filling his shelf up with artwork.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he posts more than anybody on our group. So some of it is the financial part. A lot of people want to scratch build, but buying all the kits is difficult for some people. With 3D,
it's a good point.
Very good point. Yes.
Yeah.
I get that. That makes a lot of sense.
And I prefer to scratch build, but I know for me, like I don't have anywhere to work on anything, so a lot of times I can work on it on my computer. But I prefer scratch building.
And not break the bank quite as much, yeah.
You know, recently we had a post, right? Somebody asked about 3D and if people find it is cheating. Remember that was the word that triggered me in that post, in that question, to actually answer a question for once. Because of course cheating assumes that you're in the same league, in the same sport, and that sport has rules, right? And I remember a post years and years and years ago. This must have been like 2000 or something, and I think it was the RPF, or maybe it was even another site that was on another forum. And it was a really good model builder, you know, somebody who made bucks himself for vacuum formed at home, all that stuff. And he made a post that was very true, but it was also, it made him extremely unpopular on that forum. Because basically he said, all you guys, you call yourself model builders, but you're not model builders, you're kit assemblers. And there's nothing wrong with being a kit assembler. And this was another time, of course, and you can draw the analogy with 3D printing right now, when you also assemble 3, 4, maybe 5 parts, and you already have the model. But then the artistry or whatever that you add to it has to come from the painting, and it doesn't mean that it's less. I think it's just like it's almost a different hobby than scratch building.
Yeah.
We lump it all together, but it's a very different thing.
Yeah.
And that's what I said in my reaction to the post. Like, I get extreme joy when I have like a flat piece of styrene, and I build a buck, and I put a frame in my oven at home, and I hook up the vacuum cleaner, and I end up with a nice compound curved like part that is the basis for I don't know, a cloud car or something. Because then I really have the feeling that I've made something out of absolute nothing. Just a flat piece of styrene, and now there's a shape suddenly. So that is a joy for me. I'm a builder. I'm not a painter. I paint because I have to, because things have to get finished at some point.
Right.
But that's how the film industry would have done it in the years ago as well. But now the film industry, correct me if I'm wrong, Jonathan, are still are using 3D printers now, majority, to get stuff done. And
Yeah, I know, you're totally right. Yeah.
It's quicker, right?
Yeah.
Less
Well,
costly.
it's also the control. You can get exactly what you know. You can show something digitally to the client, to the whoever, and they look at it and go, yeah, we want that, and then you print it, and it's the exact same. You know, there's no.
But I do think that also takes something away, because when you do things in 3D, when you design in 3D, everything is deliberate. Everything is deliberate.
Everything's perfect.
Everything's perfect. Everything's deliberate. Everything is the same thickness. Whatever. But when you're building by hand, like they did back then in the ILM, there was no reason why they would pull open this box of kit parts, or this box. And just because they opened this one, they saw a part that kind of worked in the situation, but if they combined it with a different part, then you get a whole new functionality to this little assembly. So I think doing it like that leads to some happy accidents that you don't really have in 3D, because every click that you do with your mouse, every click is deliberate.
Yep.
Yeah, so we're sort of almost forgetting the artist back, the 3D artist making these models. There's time spent and effort creating. For that guy that's bought the STL to press the button to download it and print it on his printer.
There's
And
that
again,
tangible.
if you want to paint, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
Yeah.
Well, there's that tangible aspect of it too. Just, I mean, with drawing and sketching concepts or whatnot before the computer, I can't stand to do it on the computer. It takes twice as long. It's easier to draw it out, conceptualize it on paper, and I feel like that'd be the same way with, the model as well. And you don't get that 3-dimensional space when you're virtual, which Jonathan, we never spoke about. Have you ever done like VR building with 3D models or anything?
No, I've never done that. I've done 3D modeling like Rhino, so I do that a lot, but I've never done like virtual.
I didn't know if in the industry they'd ever done that, so you could view it or walk around it 3-dimensionally and assemble things.
Yeah, I've never seen that, but not say it doesn't happen.
I think
I remember when I was doing like resin kits to start off with, thinking this is the be all and end all, and I've got a resin kit. It's a studio scale resin kit, and I've painted it. It looks fantastic. So it looks like what it's meant to look like. But then when Marvin was like, John, just pick up some styrene and get an original kit part and put it on with liquid cement, and the feeling of that, and that just progressed into going to the stash, buying the model, taking the part out, and like I know exactly what you mean, Marvin. That's such a nice process.
I use 3D printing a lot, actually, and I like
Me too. Yeah.
I like the fact that I can just print it and it's there in an hour or two, right? Like, I love that. I can't.
But it's a tool, isn't it? It's another tool.
It's a tool, yeah.
And didn't Adam Savage say that when laser cutters came out, everyone was like, "Oh, you can't use that. That's just cheating." And now that's just part and parcel of model making now.
Yeah, it's definitely a good tool to use. I think my personal problem, like not problem, but my personal opinion on 3D printed models is that they're so perfect. They like, if you print a sandcrawler, every line is perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
You lose so much of the character of
Yep.
the imperfections.
And subconsciously, though, I can't not look for the print lines on someone's work. I don't want to do it, but my mind just takes me to, rather than look at their paint job, I'm looking to see if I can find the grow lines.
Not even so much that for me. It's just that every line is so precise.
Yeah,
and
it depends on what it's for, right? Like if you have, I can't think of one, but if you have some kind of sci-fi that describes like this perfect world, like I'm sure you could build physical models for a Star Trek movie and print them up.
Yeah,
fine.
3D
For
printing.
Star Wars, it doesn't work. Like let's like say like a sandcrawler, like those gaps between the panels, those panel lines, they need to not be the same.
Yeah, all different. Yeah.
Some panels need to be slightly crooked. Some panels need to be slightly lifting or be because of the glue slightly thicker than the other one. You know, then it becomes a sandcrawler. You have those things in it.
Yeah.
When I did my when I did my
Mm-hmm.
concept snow speeder, you know, I printed it, the main body, and I came back with a scribe and sort of rescribed all the lines so they weren't perfectly straight. There was a little bit of unevenness to them, and a little bit of hand done.
I think that's what gives most of Star Wars' models uniqueness and character. Just the imperfections make it give it character. That's where
Scott just also made a point. Like this is like how I use printing a lot. Like something I've been working on, just the base. Don't know if anybody recognizes it.
I know what it is.
Yeah. Like this, it's slightly more recognizable.
Yeah.
It's basically just a section of the 5-foot Falcon. And this base, that was all 3D printed and then skinned with styrene. And now I have a perfect base to work from and actually cut all the panel lines by hand and get those on.
That's a great point, Marvin. To
it is
have
a tool.
3D print base and then to skin it with styrene so you're back on the styrene again is awesome.
That's what I did. Go ahead.
I could have built this from wood and plastic, and then it would take me 3 times as long. But this is a nice base, yeah.
That's what I did with the these front pylons here. They're 3D printed, but I skinned them with a veneer.
Yeah.
You know, like, and
when you skin them with the veneer, the skin is not going to be perfect. Because one time you cut it slightly too thick or too long, and so there's a little gap here and there, and that makes it look Star Wars.
Yeah, exactly. So,
John, you were saying earlier, like you can't help but look for grow lines, and you know it's something something I have to do at work every day. When we're always sanding grown parts and making them perfect, and sometimes I look at people's work and it's like, did you not sand anything?
Yeah.
I remember saying that to John when he started out with styrene. Like, dude, just run a piece of sandpaper across that for just like 3 swipes and you're already good, you know. But just take the time, Yeah,
didn't you?
Now we want to do it on purpose, like for the Rebel transport.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Didn't you have to redo a section of your sandcrawler because the ridge lines are sticking up so high?
Yeah, loads of it. Because Marvin was kindly saying, must try harder when I was pounding in my homework every night.
You have Marvin on one shoulder and John on the other shoulder.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
No, but it's true. It's true. Like there's, like I say, it's a tool. 3D printing, and just like any tool, you can use it the right way and you can use it the wrong way. And I mean, resin printing has come like a long way. I've got a 14K printer myself. The print lines are almost unnoticeable. I notice them on my prints. So when I make something, I make sure to think about which detail do I actually put on the model that I print, or which parts do I print separately, so that I actually have access to what I need to send. And that's always something that I find sometimes difficult when people print the whole thing, and sometimes you just can't get into all the nooks and crannies to send it because all the detail is already on.
Yeah. There's no right or wrong answer there. It's your. I mean, honestly, it is your own personal preference what you want.
The thing ends up on your shelf, so you have to be happy with it.
Yeah.
It's completely your decisions. You know what I mean? It's not. It just. I prefer to just I don't. That's the main thing that I get away from like an actual whole 3D printed X-wing is like I just don't want it to look absolutely perfect. Yeah, that's where I get. But I just was curious because I've started to see a lot. Like Marvin and I were talking the other day. There's a lot of 3D printing models being shown on the group, and a lot of the reason why there's more 3D printed models being shown is because it's when you're scratch building, it takes a lot longer, and you may not have. There may not be something juicy or flashy to show, like a finished model, right? It might just be you got this far when somebody who prints one up and paints it is finished, glorious, and it
like that. Like Phil's doing the LAAT. What is it? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I mean, how that would take ages to scratch build that.
Yes.
So get vacuum forms, all of it.
Yeah. On my Y-wing.
Oh, go ahead, Jonathan.
Say my Y-wing. I'm 3D printing the body, the main form, but all the kit parts on it are all real kit parts.
Yeah.
It's just like the blocky underneath part is printed, but everything else is real kit parts.
Yeah. Totally.
I was just going to say, I'm curious what they used for the clear gun turrets, the spheres on the actual model.
Yeah, they could like those Christmas make your own baubles that hang like on the.
Yeah, well, I'm looking back at the photo I shared earlier, and there's a seam around the edge of it. So.
Oh, so it probably is something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
So Scott, this here, Merlin is offering Greeblies, right? That's what the whole entire bottom of my sail barge is. 3D printed Greeblies, just resized, moved around, cut off. Like the whole entire engine section underneath there are 3D printed Greeblies, right? But I built those. Like I took a Greebly and put it on top of a Greebly, and it wasn't like printed as a one whole section, because you're not going to see that very much. Why take all of my expensive kits and put it underneath there where you're not going to see?
Yeah,
most people won't even notice that.
The great thing about 3D printing, you can change the scale of whatever you want. So.
Exactly. Yeah,
I took those
with the Fondor Hoograph that ILM had off me. That was like. It was too small, so it was just a case of upscaling it, and it came out exactly the same model but bigger.
Yeah.
Chris is gone.
No, I'm here. I just want to show you.
It's nice at work. Every once in a while, we get to scratch build something, or kit bash something, or.
So like this here.
It must be rare though, Jonathan.
Oh yeah, very rare.
Yeah.
Here's a 3D printed flat gun, right?
Yeah.
So.
Yep, it's broken. Now you have two halves.
And I even made it 3 times this size on 2 of them for underneath.
I sent you pictures, Chris, of that same part that we used on the speeder bikes for Book of Boba Fett.
Yeah, that was huge.
Yeah, that we got it from ILM, and I looked at it, I'm like, I know what part that is.
Yeah. Now, did you 3D print that big?
Yeah.
How big is it? Like 4 feet?
It's not that big. It's like 2 feet. And it's not the full barrel, but.
Oh, okay.
There's parts on that. Oh, did you work on Mando as well, Jonathan?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's parts on when the two TIE fighters are flying through those canyons and the white speeder bikes are going down the hill, and they're chasing this like tank thing that Grief Karga's in and all that. Do you remember that? On
Oh
the
yeah,
side of the tank is loads of flak parts.
yeah,
Is
yeah.
that down to you guys?
Yeah, ILM loves using digital kit bashing.
Yeah, but it's huge.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
Wasn't
It's
that
funny,
John
so
Knoll?
we got the model for the speeder bikes, and I looked at it, and it was a rough 3D model. I remember looking at it going, oh, I know what part that is, and I just brought one from home and 3D modeled it at work, and then we printed them up, bigger size. But it was
that's
funny
awesome.
that, like my coworkers, I think were kind of like, what? How do you know what part that is?
And you just said,
spend
well,
way too much
that's why I
time
work
looking
here.
at kit scans.
Yeah,
That's why you're in the job.
Yep. Wasn't it John Knoll who started doing that? Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I've heard that story already before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just show this quick here. So Chris Lawson put this Probe Droid pod up, right? A toy.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but every time I've always looked at a Probe Droid pod, I thought to myself, like, how does that work with the Pro Droid? Like, I never really put the two together, and apparently, like, it just opens up like an orange peel, like a banana peel, and it comes out of there. Like, I always
thought it came out the top.
Yeah, I never really thought how it would actually function.
They probably didn't either.
No.
No.
But it makes complete sense where all these ARAD parts would just like a banana peel basically and come out.
Yeah.
Well, is that the true scale of it? Like,
Wow.
how big would the probe droid be compared to the actual?
Well, yeah, I suppose that.
I think if I look at the movie and you see the crater where he comes up out of, I actually feel that the probe droid is undersized for the pod itself. I would assume that it's
right. Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume that it's somewhere in the top. I would assume that all the legs and everything is like folded in, like a little ball.
Yeah.
And it would just fit within the body basically at the top.
Well, I was thinking it would be cool in the like if the original, if each one of those cylinders there or circles would have been a probe droid, and they come out the sides there.
Yeah, almost like the shape of their heads. Yeah.
Yeah, like a little escape pods themselves.
Yeah.
Well, sorry guys, I need to get back to work. So
yeah, I should give it.
As do I.
Let me just quickly see if there's the blue pylon. Okay, but yeah, we can go on forever. It's been a month since we've done this, but
we weren't going to go through everything.
No, we're definitely not going to get through everything. All right. Well, look. So this is what it looked like from John.
No, just keep going.
That one is not interesting. Let's move on.
Actually, it didn't look like that from John. I changed quite a bit.
You did.
All right, man. Well, it was fun to get back on, and we got to do this more often. I got to get my work to stop bothering me so much, so I can get to the real important stuff. But like I said, we're going to have a show next Saturday with Rob on the AT-AT helmet.
I hope I will have mine by then.
Maybe.
Here.
Rob told me it was sent yesterday or the day before, and I got home. No, he told me it was sent 2 days ago, and I got home yesterday, and it was on my door. And I was like, holy crap, that came fast. That was almost like turbo laser fast.
Yeah. No one's figured me yet.
So yeah. All right. Well, that's good. We'll get together again real soon. All right.
Sounds good.
Yep.
See you later, everybody.
Bye.
Later.
Yep.
I do.